in terms of the directions issued on 7th October 2024. A supplementary affidavit in compliance of the order dated of the said order has been filed along with annexures has been dated 29th January 2025 and sworn to by the Commissioner Mahatma Gandhi NREGS and Special Secretary
Central Government Fund
Panchayat and Rural Development Department,
for this direction.
Government of West Bengal is taken on record. Copies of such affidavit be served on the learned advocates, all the learned advocates appearing for the parties. A supplementary affidavit has been filed by the petitioner along with annexures, which is taken on record, and let copy of such supplementary affidavit along with annexures be served on all the learned advocates appearing for the parties. And leave is granted to the respondents to file their
Exceptions.
opposition to the supplementary affidavit filed by the petitioners dated 20th March 2025. Pursuant to orders passed in this batch of cases from time to time, it appears that there has been a progress in the matter. As could be seen from the supplementary affidavit as could be seen from the supplementary affidavit filed in compliance of the order dated 7/10/2024. The 4-member team has conducted verification process in respect of 4 districts, namely Purva Bardhaman and Hooghly districts, and during 12th November 2024 and 13th November 2024, followed by a second phase from 7th January 2025 to 9th January 2025 in Malda and Darjeeling districts of the state of West Bengal. The nodal officer has prepared a report based on the findings of the committee and observed that the state government has recovered an amount of rupees 220.66 lakhs and the amount recovered has been credited to the state nodal account of MFNREGS West Bengal. As could be seen from the annexures to the report, the central team which conducted the investigation at the first instance had recommended for verification and consequential recovery of funds in respect of 4 districts alone, namely Purva Bardhaman, Hooghly, Malda and Darjeeling within bracket GTA area under the Mahatma Gandhi NREGS. This verification is appears to have been completed and a report has the report has been and the supplementary affidavit has been filed enclosing the report of the nodal officer recorded from time to time. In the light of the present factual position, the learned additional Solicitor General has handed over a copy of written instructions given to the learned Standing Council for the central government dated 4th February 2024.
It should be 25, Milord. There's a mistake. There's a mistake. It is to 25. 4th February 2025. Sent by the Under Secretary MGNREGA, New Delhi. As could be seen from the said instruction, the release of funds to West Bengal state under the scheme has been stopped with effect from 9/3/2022, while Ministry's letter dated 9/3/2022. Further, it is stated that wide action taken report dated 3/1/2025 within bracket followed by revised action taken report dated 4/1/2025 bracket close. The state has reportedly recovered an amount of rupees 239.62 lakhs
against the instructed recovery of rupees 537.05 lakhs by the central government, and that the recovery of the remaining amount is still pending. Further, it is stated, with regard to the release of pending wage and material payment under the scheme, prior to the date of the ministry's order dated 9/3/2024, latest action taken report dated 23/10/2024, and updated action taken report dated 3/1/2025, within bracket, followed by revised action taken report dated 14/1/2025, received from the state of West Bengal, is under the examination of the Ministry of Rural Development. In the light of the above, we require a response from the appropriate authority of the central government on the following issues. Number one, as to what procedure is to be adopted for the utilization of the recovered amount, which is stated to be lying in the state nodal account of MRNREGS, West Bengal. In this regard, the concerned authority of the central government shall give specific written instruction. Number two,
What do you do?
it should be brought on record as to why the scheme should not be directed to be implemented prospectively in the state of West Bengal, in the first phase in the districts other than the 4 districts, namely Purva Bardhaman, Hooghly, Malda, and Darjeeling, within bracket GTA area.
My lord, may I interrupt for a moment? Earlier, there was the Central Claims Inquiry in respect of 15 districts. And
That you
this
bring on record.
report of the committee constituted by your lordship is in respect limited
That is
to
why
4.
we were time and again asking for the central committee, team's observation. Officer says it is restricted only to 4. You may place a record. Please, what is- GTA area. What did you say?
Brought on record as to why the scheme is not elected to be implemented prospectively in the state of West Bengal, in the first place in the districts other than the
So
four
on, so on. This is required to be done in terms of section 27 of the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, 2005, hereinafter referred to as Act. Subsection 2 of section 27 states that without prejudice to the provisions of subsection 1, the central government may, on receipt of any complaint regarding the issue or improper utilization of funds granted under the Act in respect of any scheme, if prima facie satisfied, prima facie in italics, that there is a case, cause an investigation into the complaint made by any agency designated by it, and if necessary, order stoppage of release of funds to the scheme and institute appropriate remedial measures for its proper implementation within a reasonable period of time. A plain reading of subsection 2 of section 27 clearly indicates that there cannot be an indefinite withholding of the implementation of the scheme on the ground that a complaint has been received, and the Act contemplates that appropriate remedial measures for the implementation of the scheme has to be taken within a reasonable period of time. Therefore, the appropriate authority of the central government should specifically state as to why the scheme should not be prospectively implemented in the state of West Bengal, in the first phase leaving out the above mentioned 4 districts in respect of other districts. While if in doing so, it will be well open to the central government to ensure adequate checks and balances by passing appropriate executive instructions specifically to hold good for the state of West Bengal. This is to ensure that there is no further allegation or complaint received with regard to misappropriation or embezzlement of funds. This aspect should be explored and how best the central government can regulate the payment to the ultimate beneficiary directly. And it goes without saying that the state government's contribution as per the apportionment under the Act should also flow into the exchequer. This aspect shall be elaborately set out in the report that shall be filed by the appropriate authority of the central government. The learned additional Solicitor General submitted that it is not that the allegation is not in respect of 4 districts alone, but there are other districts as well. From the documents which are available before us, we find that the recommendation of the central team was to inquire into the disbursement of funds in respect to the above mentioned 4 districts. However, if there is any other recommendation covering other districts, the same should be brought on record by the appropriate officer of the central government. The above directions be complied with within a period of 3 weeks.
No, 3 weeks is too long a time. No, we have been waiting for so long.
So many
1 week
directions,
is sufficient for them.
it's not possible.
It don't happen, sir.
No, so for the report is concerned, let it be there, not so early, little early.
List the matter under the same caption on what date will give?
You want to file an exception to the
15th May.
Kindly also grant.
15 May will be too long a time.
Yes, that all granted.
And man, an exception to my learned friends supplementary.
yes.
Very good.
15th May, Milord, is too long a time. Kindly consider, Milord, we have been
No, this
Milord, waiting.
supplementary-
It won't happen, sir. It
3
won't
years.
happen.
Supplementary evidence.
Another order, Milord, another order is Milord I am asking for. Kindly comes to my Lord's order dated 7th of October 2024 on the unemployment Milord allowance.
The state has continuously been arguing on that point, but Mr.
The
Learned
Advocate
Advocate
General,
has-
kindly
but he
please
was.
my Lord's order paragraph 10, 11 and 12. Central Milord must Milord release funds to
If
the
they
state
release
for the
Milord,
purpose of
obviously,
this.
Yes. What is the constitution to the
So, Malad, that would be dependent on the state, the center's Malad
Yes, yeah, the
disbursement.
direction asking for.
If they disburse, Malad,
That we'll find out, no? This 200 and odd lakhs is now lying in the nodal account.
take it.
And one more thing, the appropriate authority of the central government shall also bring on record as regards the decision which is being taken with regard to release of pending wage and material payment under the scheme prior to date of the ministry's order dated 9/3/2022, latest action taken report dated 23/10/2024, and updated action taken report dated 3/1/2025, within bracket followed by revised action taken report dated 4/1/2025.
Paragraph 10, 11 about unemployment allowance.
Yes. 11 is quite clear. I'm fully against.
It's not 4/1, 14/1.
কি শুধু জানি কোথায় কোথায় দেখতে হবে
The state government shall also answer to the direction given in paragraph 14 of the order dated 7/10/2024, wherein the court observed that wherein the court directed the state government to answer as to why a direction should not be issued to the state government for unemployment allowance, since admittedly employment is not being provided to the unemployed for the past 2 years.